Hey guys, Foxy Forex Trader here, back with another daily Forex analysis and setups for your New York and London session. All right, let's get right into these setups. So firstly, let's have a look at Euro USD. So what I see is this 1 hour fair value gap that we have used multiple times as resistance before we broke out of it with news. So what I want to see now is simply we go back into the hourly fair value gap and push higher back up into these highs and possibly sweep them. So something like this is the target. Okay, next, USD JPY. What we want to see is this support zone. As you can see, you have this liquidity above here. This might be a little riskier trade, but I would want to see this get broken. So swept below the fair value gap, retest, and then push lower up into this liquidity and possibly even lower down to here. Will this happen? I don't know. This you have to wait for. So that is the USD JPY trade idea. Next, we have S&P 500. So on the 15-minute, we have this fair value gap because we have this massive 1 hour fair value gap, but I want to break it down to be a little bit more precise. And the first fair value gap is always the strongest fair value gap. So I simply want to see price go back into it. And same thing. Into it like this, down to the lows, and look for that, which is my target. You get a 1 to 8. Okay. Bitcoin trade idea. Bitcoin. Here we have a daily fair value gap. Here we also have a daily fair value gap, which also daily fair value gap, daily fair value gap. So this becomes BPR. And we can see that Bitcoin has been using this as a zone, and we're in this zone. But what I want to see first is we still have all of these highs that to be swept. So we sweep the highs, go into the fair value gap, and go down to these lows for 2.67. That is the trade idea. Gold. Gold is still overextended in my opinion. There is this 4 hour fair value gap. What I see right now, though, right away, is this 1 hourly. And do I think it's going to make new all-time highs again? I don't know. That's kind of up to Trump and uncertainty. Let's see what happens when it gets this 1 hour fair value gap. Does it break it? If it breaks it, there's a high chance it breaks this 4 hour fair value gap. But if it respects it, it could make new all-time highs again. USD CAD is in this 4 hour fair value gap. You could possibly see it breaking above it, looking for these highs. I wouldn't trade it yet. It doesn't look that promising. DXY, same thing. GU, same idea as Euro, pretty much. Some buys. Interesting gap, huh? Same thing. We got this 1 hour fair value gap. We got this bigger one. I'll use this. See it close above. And yeah, NASDAQ. Hourly. Same thing as US 500. So, but I prefer US 500. So those are the trade ideas, the setups. If you guys like the video, like, comment, subscribe, all that good stuff. And I'll see you in the next one. All right. Peace.